Actually say something before the fight. I mean, that's usually what I hear from them. That I'm easy opponent, I'm easy to beat. But the thing is, when we get to the ring, it change. It will change the way it is. And that's the thing.
Now, Manny has a lot of experience, at the highest level and competing at the highest level, and that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself.
I'm enjoying the way I'm excited. In fact, I'm excited to go back to the Philippines and go straight to the gym and training and focus my training, focus for the fight. And I just want to make sure that the fans will not be disappointed on that night.
At a heated live press conference, Manny
Pacquiao sent a strong warning to longtime rival Floyd Mayweather Jr., declaring that he is fully prepared to destroy Mayweather's legendary undefeated record. The Filipino boxing icon confidently stated that he will beat Floyd.
It gives me more motivation, determination to focus more and to prove that at age of 40, I feel like 29. But
Pacquiao says he is truly enjoying his return to boxing even in his late 40s as the passion for the sport continues to drive him every day. He claimed that training again has brought back the same excitement he felt earlier in his career.
With this passage of verses in the Bible, in Jeremiah 9 verse 23-24, it says, this is what the Lord says, let not the wise boast about their wisdom, or the strong boast about their strength, or the rich boast about their riches, but let the one who boast about this, that he have the understanding to know me, that I am the Lord who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness.
Pacquiao explains that the rematch is taking place now because both fighters still feel fit enough to compete at a high level, with Mayweather returning from retirement after several years away from official fights. The opportunity has opened for them to finally face each other again.
Why is now, 11 years after the first fight, why is now the right time for this rematch?
It just happened that I'm still active in boxing, and he come out from retirement, so and he decided to do it again. So this is it. Like I'm so excited for the fight.
It's going to be in the Sphere. It's going to be a first of its kind event. The last time you and Mayweather stepped into a ring, it was 2015, over a decade ago. Is there anything you can learn from that fight heading into September's bout?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now, and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again, like the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is like. Not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition, and also for.
Manny opens up about his first clash with Mayweather, revealing that he felt he did enough to win despite not being at his physical best.
Feel handicapped where you couldn't throw with that hand?
I feel like disappointed in myself, because when I'm throwing punches in the fourth round, because he's leaning on the rope and attacking him, starting my pressure to him. But I feel like when I throw my hands, I feel like I cut my hands. I feel like I don't have my right hand. So
got it.
So
you're basically fighting with one arm, one hand,
yes,
right?
So and then I feel no pain because of your adrenaline is high. So, but I feel like I don't have a arm in my. I feel like it's cut.
Cut off.
Yeah, cut off.
I
yeah.
got it.
For the rematch, he hopes both fighters enter the ring in peak condition so the outcome reflects their true abilities.
I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is it. Like this is what I'm waiting for.
Manny, you mentioned not being 100% the first time around. I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting through, popped up during training? To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, we taking care of our body, and we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now, I still can fight. Like I feel like I'm still young. I mean, nothing.
Even though he was dealing with a painful shoulder injury, Manny Pacquiao still believes he did enough to beat Floyd Mayweather Jr. in their first fight. Pacquiao has said he felt he threw more punches and landed the cleaner shots throughout the bout, insisting that in his view, he deserved the victory despite the judges awarding Mayweather a unanimous decision.
On points because he ran from you so much?
When I reviewed the fight, I threw a lot of punches than him, and then I connected more than he connected. But you know, like I said, I know how to accept loss, and I respect the decision of the judges.
Do you? But you still thought, you said after the fight you thought you
In
won.
my heart, if you ask me, of course, I still believe that I won the fight.
Okay. So tell us, what do you think of Floyd Mayweather Jr. out of the ring, just as a person? How do you view him?
Well, it's for me, it's not good for him that he won like that, and there's a big question in the minds of the fans. Big question because of that controversial decision. Although I'm not complaining that what's happening, but I respect like I said, I respect the decision of the judges. But in my belief, in my heart, that I thought I would.
Mayweather has never shied away from expressing his confidence, especially when it comes to his historic bout with Manny Pacquiao. In past interviews, Mayweather described their 2015 clash as an easy fight, insisting he outclassed Pacquiao with superior defense and ring IQ.
You know, but it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million.
Who did?
I mean, you know, I don't like to throw certain individuals under the bus, because we don't do that.
Somebody gave you $4 million for saying your name.
He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember, I said it's a time and a place for any and everything.
Yeah.
He said my name, and I said, you know, you in the wrong. Remember, I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao when he got upset a few times. When he said, "Oh, Floyd, you using my name, But remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was he easy? Absolutely.
It wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't easy? It was.
Mayweather has questioned Manny Pacquiao's return from the start, warning it might hurt his legacy and suggesting financial motives.
Which is sad that he has to fight.
But Roy Jones Jr. reignited debate by questioning Floyd Mayweather's legacy, suggesting his win over Manny Pacquiao was not as meaningful. He hinted Pacquiao was not in good shape during their bout, casting doubt on Floyd's achievement.
Pacquiao, after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever.
Of course.
When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is, because
Pacquiao has often said that while he and Floyd Mayweather Jr. share one of boxing's most famous rivalries, he still respects Mayweather outside the ring. Pacquiao explained that boxing is simply their profession, and once the fight is over there should be mutual respect between two athletes who dedicated their lives to the sport.
How do you view him just as a person, not about the fight, but you've expressed before that you never really liked what he stood for outside the ring as a person, and you would like to defeat him because of that. Is that fair to say?
What I see him outside the ring is, you know, of course, I don't want to blame him, but the way he grow with the wrong community, I mean, like, and you have to know how to respect and how to, you know, not too arrogant or anything. I'm not saying that, but you know, sometimes bad company corrupt good character.
For nearly a decade, fans have begged for a rematch. Both fighters have teased it at times, hinting through cryptic interviews or staged meetings, but nothing concrete ever materialized until now.
In the top 5.
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, you know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. You know, the fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans expecting to us.
The fight has now been officially confirmed, with Netflix announcing through its official account. Netflix posted Floyd Mayweather vs. Manny Pacquiao, two of the greatest icons in boxing history, will meet again in the first ever professional boxing match at Sphere in Las Vegas Saturday, September 19th, live globally only on Netflix, and some fans are excited for this fight. For instance, this fan said, "Absolutely the right place for this fight to be, as it gives it a global audience. It is a pro fight." At the Sphere, two legends going at it. If you are criticizing this, then you are crazy. Just enjoy it. It is going to be massive, great exposure for boxing again. Unlike past appearances and exhibitions, this contest is being built as a legitimate professional bout.
Reliable sources that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, yes, more than 10 years later, a rematch is being seriously discussed to take place next year on Netflix. And Netflix, of course, is very much into eventizing these, whatever they put on, whether it's boxing or tennis. And so far, they've done Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. They just did Canelo against Crawford. And obviously, a rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao, even at this stage, would classify as a big event for Netflix. And I think is a real possibility this is going to happen. Mayweather is now 46, I believe. And Pacquiao is around the same age. But look, this was the biggest fight in boxing history when it happened.
The rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao is not just being marketed as a boxing event, it is shaping up to be a major commercial spectacle for Netflix. Instead of going the traditional pay-per-view route that made their first 2015 fight one of the richest in boxing history, this second chapter is set to stream live globally on Netflix to its more than 325 million subscribers at no extra cost, dramatically expanding its potential audience. This strategy reflects Netflix's wider push into live sports content, using its massive subscription base to drive engagement, sponsorships, merchandise sales, and international exposure around the event rather than relying on single event purchases. Netflix stands to benefit from long-term commercial value tied to subscriptions and brand visibility, making the rematch not just a battle in the ring but a strategic financial opportunity for the streaming giant.
You know, if you don't adjust for inflation, et cetera, or tickets sold, et cetera. You know, Joe Louis and Max Schmeling, the rematch. Ali and Frazier, the first fight. These were the biggest fights in boxing history. But Mayweather and Pacquiao was easily the biggest fight of its era, of the generation. And it was the highest grossing fight of all time.
Sure.
Because it 4.4 million pay-per-view buys at $100 a pop. Do the math, right? It's interesting because Netflix is obviously in the business of, you said, eventizing.
Yes.
Everyone, they want enormous events that become shared experiences. In a way, in this day and age, partly because of delivery systems of content like Netflix, everything is so niche. You know, everything is so compartmentalized that there's very few shared experiences. It's one of the reasons that the NFL is such a big deal, because the NFL can get tens of millions of...
Many fight fans and boxing pundits have been openly skeptical about Manny Pacquiao's chances of beating Floyd Mayweather Jr. in a potential rematch, largely because of Pacquiao's recent performance after his comeback. After a 4-year layoff from boxing, Manny Pacquiao made his long-awaited return to the ring, but his performance against WBC welterweight champion Mario Barrios left many observers with mixed reactions. At 46 years old, Pacquiao showed flashes of his old skill and heart, but he lacked the sharpness and explosiveness that once made him one of the sport's most feared fighters. The bout, which ended in a majority draw, saw Pacquiao outmaneuvered at times by a younger, more active.
I won the fight, Manny. Coming back and doing that tonight, you proved a lot of doubters wrong tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm still kicking. I'm still okay. My condition. I'm so thankful to God because of the strength and good health. You know,
for the Latino.
It's not for me, but for God who gave me the strength. I'm still here being to give inspiration to the boxing world. You know, I'm also you guys. You're a big part and big help to the boxing community to promote the fights and like that. I'm so thankful. Let's keep it up. Thank you.
Do you think you'll fight again at the end of the year? Can you get the rematch?
Landed solid shots, his timing and speed seemed diminished compared to his prime. What was meant to be a triumphant comeback instead highlighted the physical toll that age and extended time away from elite competition can exact, reminding fans that even legendary athletes face limitations as they get older.
That your team wants, Freddie?
Definitely. That would be a fight we would want. I would like to get that one back one more time. I know we can do much better. You know, we had an injury in that fight, but you know, regardless, we lost a close decision. I know Manny can do much better than that, and I really think Manny can knock him out.
Really? Right. Like you said, Manny had an injury last time. Now Floyd hasn't fought in a little bit. He's 42 years old. Manny looks sharp. So you think Manny would knock Floyd Mayweather out in the rematch?
Yeah, you know, Floyd's last couple of fights against a kickboxer and whatever the other guy was, he wasn't too impressive, and I think it's a good time to catch him right now. It's kind of disappointing that he didn't stay for the decision and let Manny call him out. he went home quickly.
Was Manny going to call out Floyd?
That's the one he and I won, and I'm sure he would have, yes.
Roach has publicly suggested that one of the main reasons the Mayweather...
Freddie Roach recently made a bold statement on Pacquiao versus Mayweather, reflecting both fighters' motivations. Beating Floyd means we can both retire, we can call it a day. After that, he is one of the best fighters in the world. He got the decision last time. It was a very close decision, even though he had that shoulder. Manny 100% healthy, walks right through him. Roach believes that a rematch would serve as the perfect capstone for their careers. In his view, Pacquiao, fully healthy this time, has the tools to walk through Mayweather in a real competitive bout. It is an emphatic statement for Roach. There is nothing left to prove afterward, and both warriors could ride off into the sunset with their legacies intact, assuming Pacquiao secures the win.
Well, you know, he's 42 now, and Manny's a fresh 40. I think he's ducking us right now. Yeah, I mean, because you don't hear no negotiations, no nothing, no rumors. He's being very, very quiet right now.
Wow. Okay. If Floyd is watching this, Freddie, what is your message to him?
The contracts are there. All you have to do is sign them, son.
Are you hopeful that it will happen? Do you think there's an actual chance that it will happen?
I do think it could happen, yes. It's probably not till next year, but the thing is, it is a big fight out there, and again, a fresh Manny with no injuries. I love that fight.
Well, as a boxing fan, I would be really excited to see Manny get another crack at Floyd healthy. I think
Roach has publicly suggested that one of the main reasons the Mayweather vs. Pacquiao fight did not happen for many years was because he believed Floyd Mayweather Jr. was reluctant to face Manny Pacquiao, fearing the risk to his perfect record. Roach claimed Mayweather made numerous demands around drug testing and other conditions that stalled negotiations, calling some of them excuses to avoid the matchup. He also said that Mayweather was forced into the original fight only due to intense media and public pressure, implying that Mayweather did not genuinely want to take on his fellow all-time great. Roach has maintained that Pacquiao's skill and threat level were reasons why Mayweather delayed agreeing to the bout for so long.
Return to politics, or is boxing now your focus for the next few years?
First of all, I would like to congratulate all the fighters, the Filipino who won the fight tonight. I'm proud of them, being a Filipino. And also, this is all I can say, that Pacman is back and the journey will continue. And about politics, forget about politics. I'm a private citizen right now. I want to live simple life, be giving inspiration and to help. I'm still helping other people, and you know, that's my heart, to leave a legacy, because I always say this to everyone, the Filipino, especially the Filipino people. I want to create a legacy that I can leave behind when we're gone, because we're not forever in this world. We're just...
Pacquiao made it clear that his full attention is now on boxing, not politics, having stepped away from his political career, including a recent unsuccessful run for a Senate seat in the Philippines. Pacquiao stated that the book of politics is closed and that his focus is entirely on his comeback in the ring. Pacquiao emphasized that he missed the sport and that competing again reignited his passion for boxing rather than juggling political ambitions. He wants to train, fight, and add to his legacy in the sport he loves. The Filipino legend said he is committed to giving his best inside the ring and is not thinking about political life anymore. Alright everyone, stay tuned for the latest in boxing news, highlights, events, and stories. Subscribe to Ring Headquarters and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Be sure to watch our other videos too. Until next time, take care and stay safe.